the first few episodes.
And that's me told.
While he's eating... Is it a piece of cheese? Sorry, from the angle you were eating it looked like a piece of cheese. Oh, it's taffy. And this is Coke.
This is banana. Here you go, Hole. I really like this. Nom 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 nom.
Good
Holly
Lord.
likes Laffy Taffy.
And it's just us two left on our own again, and we're already fucking it up.
Just about.
Probably. Anyway. Hello. Oh.
Yaz is a bit hyper.
Yeah. Good reasons.
Good reasons.
That I might be getting out of this flat. I can find a place to live.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that be a Lou.
That be Yaz.
And we're the Blue Minds think alike, even though
And
we're blonde and we're brown hair.
But that'd be a Troy.
I can see Troy in the distance. I am on my way. Troy is in the distance.
He's on my shoulder like a devil on the shoulder.
Hey Lou, cause some trouble. Swear.
Fuck.
Oh, why does that remind me of... Oh, it reminds me of the end of Chucky, series 2.
Chucky.
Yeah, because there's one of the episodes where he's just basically narrating he just killed a WWE superstar and he was on his talk show, and basically he just goes every time he stabs her, fuck, and then at the end he just goes, sweet dreams, fuck, and it goes off the air. And I just went,
no, I've been playing Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So
does your Twitter.
Guess who I found?
Who?
Troy Baker.
Of course.
He plays a bitter squirrel. Right? Yeah. His fucking one-liners are genius.
I'm sorry. Is this squirrel just like, look, my nuts are dry?
No, he's talking... Basically, I keep hitting this chime to get Ratataska or something. Or Ratataska. And it was funny. Bitter, do you want to come and meet our guests? Fuck off, I'm busy.
Oh, you fucking jokes.
And there was another one. Bite me now and eternally.
I just need a whole montage of just people being bitter. Or just sarcastically bitter.
Yeah. I'm standing right here, you no-necked freak.
Anyway, so today we thought we'd talk about fairy tales because it's something we've all grown up with, and at the same time, fairy tales are beautiful. Can we not have a fairy tale ending?
It can be.
And the weird thing is, and I've just realised it, Oh God, I've just realized. So we're talking about fairy tales and fairy tale endings and stuff. Guess what comes out on Friday? Disenchanted.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Fairy tale ending gone wrong.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I must have been on a fairy tale streak.
Pardon me.
Pardon you. But today we'll talk about our favorite fairy tales, also versions of fairy tales that we've heard of and like seen kind of thing, you know, like Twisted and all sorts.
Grim.
Grimm, of course. Angela Carter.
Hans Christian Andersen.
Yep. All that stuff. Because fairy tales need to remember their history. So what was your favorite fairy tale growing up, Lou?
Favorite one. Ugly Duckling.
Ugly Duckling.
Mm-hmm. It was adorable.
I mean, here's the thing. I forgot, because some of them had morals, didn't they? And
Yeah.
like, the Ugly Duckling was one for don't judge a book by its cover, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I loved it. I don't know why. I know I was young.
I think it's kind of like, when you
So
look back at the fairy
probably
tales.
I was looking at the fucking pictures. Mostly. Maybe I don't know if I couldn't read or anything yet.
When we're
I
kids,
was
we
probably
don't
just
know.
staring at pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were sweet.
Hmm.
What about
Um,
yours, Yas?
oh, I mean, fairy tale wise, it's always difficult to choose, but I kind of kept drawing back to Red Riding Hood.
Which version?
There are many, we know this, but just like the original version with all the better to eat you with, my dear.
That one.
Yeah.
That one.
And then obviously seeing the adaptations further in the future.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So Jack and the Beanstalk was another one of my favorites.
Yeah. I remember Jack and the Beanstalk as well. The weird, okay. Unpopular opinion.
Fo fum.
I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Man.
Unpopular opinion. Jack the Giant Slayer was an alright movie.
It actually was, yes.
It was
I
an
liked it.
absolutely alright movie.
I liked it.
I
Plus,
liked it.
McGregor was
Because Ewan McGregor, brilliant.
hell yeah.
Nicholas Hoult, brilliant.
Yes, he was good. He was very good.
Stanley Tucci, brilliant.
Oh yeah. Forgot he was
See,
in that.
because he had the crown.
Mm.
He was just like, I am now king of giants. Help me destroy the fucking kingdom.
I'm the king of giants.
And then the king of giants died. Spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
But it's
Spoiler
obvious.
alert.
And it came out back in 2013 anyway.
Very true. Very true.
But yeah, fairy tale wise, just like looking back at things we've loved like childhood wise as well. What was like your favorite thing to read when you were a kid?
Oh God, what's it called? I think it was like the Mischief Brownies or something.
Mischief Brownies.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. It was an Enid Blyton book.
Oh, Enid Blyton's always good.
Oh, I have
Was
to
it one
look
of
up
the
that.
mystery packs?
No, it wasn't like Famous Five or anything.
Was
It
it not
was
Secret Seven?
no,
Because that's
but
what I had.
I did read some of them. Yeah, my
I had
mom
the
had.
audio because someone did audiobooks and put them in the Daily Mail, and basically we got them free.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Yeah.
What my mum did though, she sat downstairs and recorded onto a tape her own voice reading the books,
All right.
so I could just listen to them when I went to bed.
I mean, that's useful.
I mean, instead of buying like audio books,
Or buying a
she made her own.
newspaper that's shit to basically.
Hmm.
I mean, we ended up using the newspaper,
For
put paint on it. Yeah.
yep, yep. I
Because
get that.
I had Secret Seven. Famous Five was in there. Horrid Henry was in there. Paddington was definitely in there.
Mm-hmm.
But there was one like one
I
I went to quite a bit.
I found it. I found it.
You have? What have you found? Book of Brownies.
Mm-hmm.
No.
My mum actually had these books when she grew up, so she passed them to me.
No.
But yeah, Book of Brownies, they were mischievous bastards.
Mm.
But yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, they were so cool.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, a book series that I ended up like reading a lot when I was a kid. Do you remember Judy Moody?
No.
No. Hang on.
To be fair though, I am 10 years older.
Yeah, that is true.
So we may have a few different books.
Hang on, if I hold it. Judy Moody.
I kind of recognize the cover.
Yeah, Megan McDonald, Judy Moody. There was Dr. Judy Moody Saves the World,
Nice.
Judy Moody and Not Bummer Summer.
Okay.
So there was quite a lot of Judy Moody's. And they were in my
Um,
school when I was a kid, so I obviously read them.
I don't know if you remember these ones. Biff, Chip, and Kipper.
Way to make me feel fucking old. Oh my god.
What do you mean old?
I read those when I was 3.
I read them when I was 3.
I'm allowed to feel old. Lou? Yes, there's a 10-year age gap, but I'm also allowed to feel old.
Okay.
When you bring
But
up those names, I am allowed to feel old.
But I'm older.
Do I give a fuck? You can feel old no matter how old you are. Let's be fair.
Yeah, that's true.
Even me with my platinum blonde hair, which I don't think will last.
I was only pulling you like.
Then let go.
No.
Insert video of Lou literally pulling me out of the room. That's probably going to happen in Wales, let's be honest. No. If anything, there will be a Lucasade bottle involved.
For content purposes? Okay, maybe not. We'll just
Who? I don't think you could pull me.
We'll drag Wade out the room instead.
Join us.
Come here, my boy.
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 But yeah, oh, I've just realized something.
Biff, Chip, Kipper, Floppy, the dog.
Yeah, I do remember those because they were the ones that taught me how to read.
Same.
I've just realized something when it comes to Wales. I'm going to be the youngest. I go from middle child to youngest.
Wait, how old's Wade again then?
He's my age, but older than me by 2 months.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
So yeah.
The oldest.
Yeah, you're the oldest.
Oh,
you were also the oldest on the last trip.
Way to rub that in.
It's all right. You'll probably make up for it by diving a hug on me.
This time, COVID's not in the way. Oh, Troy!
I will slightly hold you back and just go, ask him nicely.
Can I have a hug?
He'll probably say yes and jump at you.
Yay!
Backwards logic?
He'll probably be sat near Jeffrey Pierce.
Probably, yeah.
Or he'll probably actually be sat next to Jeffrey.
Yeah, and I haven't actually met Jeffrey, or Jeffrey doesn't know I exist.
Jeffrey knows I exist, but I haven't met him.
Yeah, he doesn't know I exist because, like, even though I know Lily and all that, I don't really talk that much. Even though Lily did that commission for me.
Of Constantine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What's a like children's book that you missed out on that you want to kind of read? Because I have an answer for this one.
Children's book.
Like a book you wish you read in your childhood that you didn't because you avoided for some reason.
I actually don't think I've got one because when I got a bit older, I was still reading like the older books that I wanted to read. No matter what age they were, I didn't give a shit.
I mean, that's true. Whereas my answer is simple. Percy Jackson.
I'm reading them now.
Yeah, I didn't read Percy Jackson, and then my entrance to it was the films.
Oh, Harry Potter.
Yeah, Harry Potter's another one. I audiobook those, though.
I read the first 4 books. That's it.
Yeah. But the reason I want to go back to Percy Jackson is because obviously there's context I've missed. And obviously the films aren't exact adaptations of the books. And the author's not the biggest fan of them. Which is why the Disney Plus series is getting made.
And I can imagine it'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah, and it does look good. It genuinely does look good and everyone seems happy with it. But when I watched the films, I think the main 3 characters were great. They obviously weren't book accurate.
No, because Annabeth had like
blonde hair.
blonde hair in the books?
Yeah, they changed it in the second film because she had blonde hair in the second film.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Obviously, Percy was 12 on his first quest, not 16, 15.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me.
Mm. But I think the actors were really good for what they had. And also, when you go back and watch the deleted scenes, there's one particular deleted scene that I kept on rewatching that gave context to what the whole series starts off with.
Go on.
Grover, Percy, and Annabeth driving. Annabeth's asleep on Percy's shoulder, and Grover's talking about Talia.
Oh damn.
They cut that out the film.
Yep.
They also cut out a lot of couple moments between Percy and Annabeth. And as we know, fans absolutely love that couple.
Mm-hmm.
You can just basically Google Percy Annabeth and it's there.
Yeah. Plus, though, that Rick Riordan,
Yeah, Rick.
he doesn't just do the Greek stuff.
Yeah.
Have you seen, like, I think it's Magnus Chase? I think.
I
It's
haven't.
the Egyptians.
Oh,
he does,
yeah.
he does the North stuff as well.
Yeah. Like,
I can't actually remember who's in the Norse one, though.
I can't remember where it is, but somewhere is my Egyptian gods and goddesses book somewhere.
Yeah, I want to continue reading like my Norse mythology book, which is on my iPad.
Yeah, but that's a series I want to go back to. But yeah, that's a series I want to go back to because I rewatched the films recently, and they still hold up, but not for like Percy Jackson book standards.
Yeah, I mean,
they're their own thing
for like an adventure purpose.
Yeah, for an adventure purpose, yeah.
But from taking context out the book,
it's when, because you see, what I get is like when people use the term based on the book is obviously going to have some changes, but at the same time, the amount of changes they made to this made the author just go, no.
Well, that kind of brings me to another thing that's recently gone about. Henry Cavill quitting The Witcher because
they've gone off book.
People have gone off the books.
That is annoying.
He said that was a giant fat no-no.
He did the right thing, I think, because when you are so loyal to something, and like probably the same for Percy Jackson as well, but when you are so loyal to something, it's got to play out. Yes, you can have. There are certain changes that have to be made that, like, for example, with one of the Ready Player One scenes, the first challenge was changed because the first challenge is actually not adaptable.
I've not actually read the book. I've seen the film.
Yeah. The first challenge was something D&D related.
Cool.
Yeah. But they couldn't adapt it, so yeah.
Poop.
Little bit poop.
Yeah, a little bit poop.
Little bit poop. But yeah, that's why they couldn't do that, so they had to change it. So like changes that make sense make sense. But changes that change the whole damn thing and don't mention what it's actually about until the second film where they just play it out. And I'm just like, okay, so you mentioned this in one deleted scene and then full swing fruition into the second movie.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. There are many flaws to films and there are many great things to films, but also look at what you're adapting, people.
Yep, and look at the promises you make to actors. as well.
Because an actor's walked out because of it, and now Liam Hemsworth's in it, and he's being made fun of for it.
He shouldn't be made fun of it for it.
Well,
It's
people
taking
are just
over the
saying they
role.
got that Hemsworth. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, but Liam would have had to get the role somehow.
Exactly. Liam and Chris are good actors, and the other one, Luke,
Luke,
he as well. There's nothing wrong with him.
there's
Just
nothing
because he's
wrong.
not a triple A star like Henry Cavill.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill's been in Enola Holmes, and he's going back to Superman. He's gonna be fine.
Enola Holmes 2
Enola Holmes too.
is fucking amazing.
It is. It really is.
Enola Holmes is really good, and I didn't even realize this, but her name spelled backwards is Alone.
Alone. She said it in the first movie.
I know, but I must have seen that movie ages ago. And then in the second one, I was just like, I know this spells something. And I was like,
Backwards logic.
I was like, alone?
Enola's alone.
Yeah.
Oh,
Until she gets to with Tewksbury.
Tewksbury.
Yeah, I like him.
But yeah, I find like with a lot of book adaptations as well, especially with kids' books, a lot of them tend to go off story and they're just like, let's just entertain the kids. It's a cash grab. But at the same time, like I feel like some films they didn't try, but they had good aspects to them.
Okay, yeah,
A
I
good
get you.
example of this would be like Seventh Son, for example. I do enjoy the film.
Seventh Son.
Spook's Apprentice was the book. You know the Spooks series.
No.
Thomas Ward.
No, is this another book series I'm gonna have to read?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did enjoy the film, and I thought Ben Barnes was a great Thomas Ward and everything.
I
just felt like there was a bit of things missing, even though there was so much enjoyable content.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Like same with Percy Jackson, with missing the core element of the story. Like there's great elements to it, but without the thing about Talia, the first movie is just like missing something.
Exactly.
Yeah. And another example, even though I really love this film, Cirque du Freak, Vampire's Assistant. Darren Shan.
I hear the word circus.
There were no clowns. There were no
clowns.
clowns. There were no clowns.
No clowns.
No clowns. Seriously.
That sounds fine.
It was a freak show.
Oh. Right, I get it. Yeah.
Yeah. So Cirque du Freak is one book, and The Vampire's Assistant is a second book.
Okay.
They put them together and made a movie. Yeah. I knew which parts were Cirque du Freak, and I knew which parts were The Vampire's Assistant.
Only because you read the book.
Yes. Probably. I read Cirque du Freak in school. But the thing was that with Cirque du Freak, they did miss out quite a bit. So it was like, quick intro, here's the freak show, here's this, here's that, here's the spider. There was so much more context they missed out. And then they jump to Vampire's Assistant.
Yeah, I don't like it when you do that.
Yeah, and like a lot of movies have put 2 and 2 together to make 1, and it's just like, no, don't do that.
Oh,
it's why I agree with Neil Gaiman on how precious he was with fucking Sandman.
Yeah.
Because so many people wanted to adapt it that apparently Michael Jackson wanted to be Dream.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah. David Bowie is Lucifer, apparently. There was a lot of things going around in the news about many different adaptations of Sandman wanting to be happened, but Neil killed them and had his own.
Yeah.
He had to wait for a Tom Sturridge to be born.
That's fair.
And finally, we got the news a couple of weeks ago that Sandman Series 2 is happening. Fucking finally. Only took, what, 3 or 4 months? Oh. But yeah, I get why creators are very precious with their content. Because you've got to find the right person to adapt it.
It's kind of like, you know those Cecilia Ahern books?
Kind of.
P.S. I Love You?
Yes.
What they did to that book.
What did they do again?
Flash film.
Again, what did they do again?
Basically, that entire book is based in Ireland.
Oh, yeah, it's based in Ireland, and the actual film was based
in America.
Yeah.
What?
Read your fucking literature!
How does that make sense?
It doesn't! This is why I say, if the, like, original creators of the books, I saw that, if the original writers and, oh, Holly.
Literally asleep. Just right by my feet.
Yeah. But, like, when writers are comfortable, they will probably help with their adaptations and have their way with it because they fucking created the story.
Exactly.
They would need to find who's right for it. Whereas Hollywood can go and make their own adaptations of their ideas that they should have. Like, I recently saw See How They Run. And a whodunit.
Not seen them.
Yeah, but it's a whodunit and it's on Disney Plus, so you can watch it.
Okay, cool.
But it's so good, and it's just like it plays with the factors of what a traditional whodunit murder mystery is.
Yeah.
And I find it absolutely hilarious.
Nice.
To be able to just be able to like play with like common tropes. I can say the word, I can say it. Common tropes, and then to just go and make fun of those tropes also. You've got to do it well, and obviously that's got to be written not from a book, not from like a poem or a play. Own idea. You've got to take that from your own idea and then just fully go for it.
It's like the way they do adaptations from games to films.
Yes.
From games, TV
series. That's a biggie as well, because Resident Evil was shit. I am sorry. Resident Evil is complete shit.
Is that the one on Netflix? I haven't actually watched it yet.
That and the Raccoon City one.
I haven't seen them.
Don't.
Are they really that bad?
Let's check Rotten Tomato scores.
Oh no.
Resident Evil Netflix is a 54%.
54%.
And it's 4 out of 10 on IMDb. And they just use the names Wesker. Because they have Albert Wesker, but they also have Billy Wesker and Jade Wesker. They're not his kids. There's not his kids' names. I don't even know if he has kids.
No, I don't actually.
Because you follow Leon.
What? Not like Claire and Chris?
Yeah, usually you follow Leon and... Yeah, because Claire and her brother Chris get caught in an outbreak of zombie and they meet Leon along the way. That's what Welcome to Raccoon City is. And
hold on, is that the one with Robbie and Mel in it?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I like that only because I like Robbie.
Yeah, it's lower than the TV series.
I just watched it for the hell of it.
Yeah. They got an all-star cast and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what the fuck happened? Just what the fuck happened? I mean, I have to talk about this just because I've been on a Chucky run recently. I ended up watching bits of Chucky.
I've seen Chucky.
And
I've seen Charles Lee fucking Ray.
Yeah.
I saw the
They
movie
tried
when I was
to
10.
reboot Chucky in 2019. They tried to reboot Child's Play.
Wait,
they did not have the support of the old creator. Chucky was a robotic doll. They got rid of the possession. They got rid of Charles Lee Ray. The creators were not happy. So, obviously, the Child's Play reboot didn't continue. But Chucky did, because after, because it was Cult of Chucky was the last movie, then the TV series came about. And it's reignited the love for Chucky.
Oh, that fucking doll gave me nightmares for years.
Yeah, but he swears beautifully. We're gonna fuck him up.
I was 10.
Why did you watch Chucky at 10?
Let's just say I saw a doll on the TV and a child, and I was just like, okay, this looks fun.
Lou.
Next thing I know, a driver has a bag over his head with a garrote around his neck, held by Chucky.
It's a doll that kills.
Safe to say, my dolls went in the wardrobe.
Sounds about right.
And maybe one out the window.
Sorry, neighbors.
The dog had it.
Yeah.
I was just like, you're not murdering me.
Oh my god. But yeah, like adaptions and like childhood favorites. Like I am gonna try and get the Percy Jackson audiobooks, I think, just because they're easier for me to read.
Yeah.
And just do that.
I mean, you could always use my Audible.
I have Audible, but I don't subscribe to it anymore because it is expensive.
You can always use my Audible.
Share Audible accounts. I have a lot of audiobooks.
Oh, Amazon thingy as well.
Because
Is it Amazon Audible?
Amazon Audible, yeah.
Yeah.
Amazon is Audible because I've got how many things have I got?
Yeah,
I've
because
got
I was listening to Kith and Kin, read by Robbie Desmond. But also Laura Bailey and Liam O'Brien were on it as well, playing Facts and Vex.
Yeah. Yeah, because I've got The Last Wish on here, Discovery of Witches, The Tales of Beedle the Bard, the Philosopher's Stone.
Nice.
And I've got Chamber of Secrets on here as well. There's an audiobook for Phase 3 box set. So I have Doctor Strange, Civil War, and I believe Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on one audiobook.
Books?
Yeah, because they're comic books. So someone's got the dialogue and turned it into thingy. I've got The Secret Garden because I love Carrie Hope Fletcher.
That is a good book, actually. No, actually, sorry, it was a good movie as well.
Yeah. Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda, aka Love Simon.
Ah, okay.
Here's a weird one. The Cthulhu Case Books, Sherlock Holmes and the Shardwell Shadows. A mixed story between Sherlock Holmes and Cthulhu.
Huh.
The Maze Runner.
The one thing I've noticed about audiobooks is if I start listening to them, I start drifting off.
Yeah, that happens.
I can't just like sit there and listen to it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've also got
I have to literally read either the screen or the physical book.
Yeah. I've got The Maze Runner, Murder on the Orient Express.
That was a shit film, but yeah.
Good book. It's a good book.
Good book. Shit film. I know Johnny Depp was in it, but
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
You want to know how bad it was?
Oh, God.
I fell asleep in the cinema, curled up in my chair. That's how bad it was.
Moving on.
I never fall asleep. I never fall asleep.
I know you don't.
That's how bad that film was.
The Amazing Book is Not on Fire. Dan and Phil.
Okay.
The World of Critical Role.
Of course.
Yeah. I also have a radio play on here. I have Bleak Expectations on here.
What's that?
So you know Great Expectations. It's a dark comedy version of Great Expectations. Yeah. Ready Player 2's on here. Obviously Sandman is on here.
Yeah.
I have Horns by Joe Hill, which I love that movie with Daniel Radcliffe in it.
Oh, I remember you saying about that. You said that in the fucking Scary Movies or something, wasn't it?
Yeah. Horns, yeah. Because basically...
Or was it films?
It was one of them. It was the book movie, because basically he got accused of murdering his girlfriend when he didn't.
Yeah.
I also have The Chronicles of Narnia, the complete Chronicles of Narnia in a BBC audiobook.
Nice.
I've got Audible's original Peter Pan, Audible's original Neverwhere.
Neverwhere? That sounds like a D&D thing.
It's a Neil Gaiman book.
Oh, okay.
I also have these two audiobooks, which are Dark Shadows, so Barnabas Collins.
Okay.
And then I also have, which I ended up listening to a couple of nights ago when I was really bad with my mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You Will Get Through This Night by Dan Howell,
Mm-hmm.
which is a mental health book.
There was some books that Troy recommended, wasn't there? I just
This
can't remember bloody
wasn't
names.
one of them, but I would recommend this book.
Hmm.
Because basically, here's what the chapter names are: Understanding Mental Health, This Night, Finding Calm, Back to the Present, It's Intense to Be Tense, Mindfulness, Workout Plan, Letting Go of Worries, In Case of Emergency, Tomorrow, Environment, Working from Home, Mindful Moving.
Yeah.
All of it, and he got it checked by a licensed psychologist.
Damn.
He wrote a mental health book based on his experiences and also factual information from an actual psychologist and mental health expert.
That's good.
Yeah. But yeah, I think books to film adaptations, you got to be careful with it because, like, I feel like there's a rare amount that have been gotten right. Because I think when they did Narnia, the first two Narnia films,
Yeah.
they were kind of bang on the money with them. Then you get to Voyage of the Dawn Treader and you've kind of let the kids grow up a bit too fast. Even though I like Voyage of the Dawn Treader.
The only thing that I can see wrong with the films is if you read the books, it starts with the silver chair.
No, it doesn't. It
What?
starts with the magician's nephew.
That's the one.
It goes magician's nephew, Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the boy and the horse,
Hmm.
or the horse and the boy. I can't remember.
I don't. I, I can't get my head round why they didn't do it in order.
Uh, one reason was that the magician's
Because my
nephew is
internet just died.
unadaptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's better.
Um, one of the reasons was the magician's nephew is not adaptable.
Okay, well, I'll need to read that then to figure
Yeah,
out why.
I think it can be. They've just got to really think about how they're going to do it. Because
Yeah,
it is a difficult one to do and it would be rather expensive.
it just really confused me as why it started with the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yeah, because it was the magician's nephew, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the horse and his boy,
Hmm.
Prince Caspian,
Yeah.
Voyage of the Dawn Treader, Silver Chair, Last Battle.
Yeah.
If they remake it, which they should, they're
They
gonna
should
have
do
to
it.
find
Yeah.
a way to do the magician's nephew
Yeah.
because that gets you up to date with the professor,
Mm.
and then the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe makes sense with the professor.
Exactly.
Why he has the wardrobe.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I think there are good elements to them and there are bad elements to them. The bad elements is that they take all of the stuff that they need and don't use it.
Mm.
Good elements is they try with what they're given, like the actors. Because I would
Yeah.
not blame the actors. They were just trying to perform for what they knew. And if they, and with them being fans of the books as well, they would want to try and keep to it as much as possible. Clearly shown by Henry Cavill.
Exactly.
Yeah. When you're loyal to something, you stay loyal.
Yeah, but didn't he sign a contract
He got
saying
out
that
of it.
he would do like all the no.
I think it said 3 seasons.
Yeah.
He's done third. He's done the third.
Wait, what?
He's done the third. Fourth season
And
goes.
that's why it didn't stick to the story, but right, okay, I get it.
Yep.
All I've got to say is well done for getting out of it then.
Whoops. All my camera did was die. That's all that happened.
So now you're gonna have to just somehow loop these together.
No, it's just gonna stay like this because guess what? Fuck ups happen, mate.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially when your camera fucking dies and you charged it. I'm guessing I didn't charge it entirely. Anyway. But I think, do you think that's it? Or is there anything else you feel like we need to talk about with it?
See? Honestly, I think that might be it. Because we've kind of gone off on tangents during films, books, TV.
Well, it's kind of gone from a fairy tales episode to a book to film adaptation episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. Anyway, should I do the thing?
Yes, you do the thing.
If you want to see more episodes of the podcast, if you want to see me playing Dreamlight Valley, which I've actually been keeping up with and actually doing content of, I just need to do the video tomorrow and then sort it all out and blah, 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 all that stuff. If you want to see more of Lou playing The Last of Us, which I need to fix. I have had other priorities, people. So
Don't
be
worry.
fair to me.
I haven't even played the game. So next fucking video. Death.
Have fun, editor. Sorry.
A 20-minute video of death. Sorry.
Yeah. Even if it's Wade playing the quarry. Where is episode 2, motherfucker?
She's still not done it.
And how long ago did that video come out? About 2 months?
So yeah. Oh, Wade, you're in trouble.
Wade is very much in trouble. Even if it's Danny doing whatever the fuck he wants on this channel, which he has got plans. And we know about them.
Yeah.
Yes, that one. Light bulb.
Light bulb.
Even if it's any other content on this channel, please hit that subscribe button. We'd really appreciate it. Even if we're a platinum and a brown hair.
That'll change soon.
It will. Because my mum said to me, I video chatted her to tell her about the news. And basically, she just goes, I like your hair like that. And I'm just like, it's probably not staying. And then she just looks at me with a scowl. And I'm just like, I'm just going to do the dip dye. It's fine. And then she just goes, yeah, that's fine. And I'm just like, I know I'm going to dye my hair again. Like,
I mean, this was meant to be a lot longer for Comic Con.
there's still time.
Not really. That's nearly 2-month growth. Yes.
It's fine.
Oh, my mohawk back.
Lou, be content with what you fucking got. Love you. Oh, no. No. I'm not having Lou walking around with a beanie. Even if it's a Legend of Vox Machina beanie.
Yeah.
Why have you got a crew beanie?
Because I bought it off the website when there was stuff on it.
Of course you did. Anyway, that has been a Lou.
That has been a Yaz.
And we will see you very soon. Oh my god.
Bye from Trinket.
Going to Comic-Con with you is going to be fun. Bye.
Bye-bye.